Welcome to this total body training workout. We'll use hand weights, make sure you have water, rest when you need to. We'll be working for 45 seconds and resting or marching for 15. Let's start with this warm-up, even the warm-up's timed. Use those back muscles. Keep those knees lined up with those toes and breathe. Keep the shoulders down and the core strong. So we'll get energized today with this workout. Some cardio, some strength, and stick around for the final stretch. Let's just march or rest. Keep breathing, conscious breath. Next up is a squat with a pull. Squat, tip it over, and pull those limbs back. Open up the front of the body, maybe just a little hyperextension of the spine. You can sit back deeper if you're already warmed up. Then we'll step out to a side lunge. Or rest. "45 seconds. Always moving with control. Rest or march. Grab a drink when you need it, of course. So next up, we'll squat, walk the hands out to a plank, lift the hips to a downward dog, back to that plank, and then come back to that crouch and rise. Elbows in. So you could move faster than me. You could move slower than me. Make it work for you. What's our rest? So march or rest. And the next movement is squat to a shoulder press. So optionally to grab those hand weights, we'll sit back and push up. Feeling those triceps work? shoulders and chest. Whew. Take a break. March it out. Next up is a deadlift to a fly. So we'll come forward, fly those arms back, and rise out. Keep the spine neutral and supported. The arms could be more bent or more straight, but the elbows are in a fixed position. Whew. Inhale, exhaling to breathe in and to breathe out. Oh, here's a rest. Next up is a split squat to a lateral raise. Make sure you have space between your feet. And we're targeting the outside of the shoulders and the entire lower body. Here's the exhale. Lead with the pinky fingers. Keep the shoulders down. You might squat a little deeper. Whew. So march it out. Some deep breaths here is good. And we'll switch the legs. And on this side, we'll do arm extension as we rise. Keep those elbows lined up with your shoulders. Keep your spine neutral. And push away. Firm up those triceps at the top. The arms straighten, pretty straight without locking, of course. Squeeze into those triceps. Whew. Next up is our rest, followed by jumping jacks. So first option is a half jack, or that full jack. If you had Mrs. Moskovitz for gym class in junior high, you know a jumping jack includes a clap at the top. Well-deserved break here. And the next up is a crunch. We'll be doing the star crunch. You can always substitute your favorite crunch or least favorite crunch. Start position, reach across. On the exhale, we lift. Of course, you can just do the upper body. Get that lower back a stretch. Take a big breath up your back here. And then we'll roll over for hip extension in forearm plank position. So you can be on your shins. Or on your toes. Neutral spine. Cinch in that waist. Exhale when you lift. Press those forearms into the mat. Open up your shoulder blades just a little. Halfway there. Every time we exhale, pull that navel up towards the spine. More support. Ooh, get that back a stretch again. We'll bring it up on our feet. Next up is a side lunge with a wide row. And we'll be alternating sides. So we sit back, pull, release, and step it in. Breathe in, breathing out, breathing in and out. So let's march, grab a drink if necessary, and we'll rest. Next up is a static squat with a front shoulder raise. So on the exhale, we lift. You could be here. You can be lower than here. Can you keep those shoulders back and down? Working the front of the shoulder and the chest. Whew. Next up is a dip. Couple deep breaths. And the first option is right here. Bend the elbows and straighten. Second option here. Squeeze up the backs of those arms. Oh, you will need another option. Don't forget to breathe. Send those elbows straight back. Release. Reach over, stretch out those triceps. And we'll bring it up on our feet. For a crane lunge, with an arm curl. So step back and bring it up with a curl. I like that balance required. Uses our stabilizers, the core, the inner and outer thigh. Squeeze those biceps. Whew. rest. After this next set, we'll stop for a longer break. Coming back, this time, let's shrug. Shrug the shoulders up and back. Turn the knuckles in and under. Coming up. Shoulders go up and back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ooh, there's our break. Grab a drink. And then we have another round of 16 minutes. So let's come down on the mat for back extension. So we'll use the arms, press up in 3, 2, 1, and release. Push up, 3, 2, get those shoulders right down the back. 3, 2, 1. Navel lifted. Ooh, let's break in cat stretch. Draw the belly up. Wag the tail. And then let's start here. We'll rotate, looping it up. On the exhale. Next option. Exhale. Are you breathing? Using the breath to stay energized. Let's do that cat stretch again, right here. Then we'll come down on our side. So we'll be rolling around a bit. We'll do a side crunch. Roll onto our back. And 3, 2, 1. Other side. Side crunch. On our back for 3, 2, 1. Keep that core strong. You might have a lot of movement. You might have a little bit of movement right there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's roll this over into bear position. Where the knees hover over the mat, fingers spread out, and we'll drop a hip. Can you keep your shoulder girdle stable? Elbows in. Don't forget that breath. 3 seconds. Whew. Let's bring that up. Take advantage of our break. And breathe. Then the pattern is out and in. And you're gonna decide on the speed. Wider and narrow. Get that heart rate up, knowing that we have a 15-second break. Here it is. Whew. Next up is the cross-country ski. First option, dig in those poles. And if you prefer not to jump, just do a tap. Way back there though. Reach back. Soft landing. Use your shock absorbers. Let that heart rate come down a bit. Next up is a squat. Jump. Jumping's optional. Get those shoulders back. Push could be right here. Ooh, those quadriceps. Stretch them out. So next up is the ski hop. We'll start with a step touch as option 1. Option 2, syncopate it. And option 3, do you feel that snow blowing in your face? Some deep breaths. And next up is a bent leg deadlift. So we lean forward and sit back. On the exhale, rise. Hug that rib cage all the way around. So we'll come down to the mat into tabletop position. Let's extend one leg and we'll row with the opposite arm. Trying to keep little movement in the torso. Get that shoulder back and down. It's our break. Scoop up the belly, open up those shoulder blades, breathe up that backside. Let's switch. Stabilize. Exhale to pull. Important for good posture right here. Get those shoulders back. Ooh, let's open up those shoulder blades, scoop up the belly. And we'll roll this over for a weighted moving bridge. Weight's optional, of course. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Let's see if I can find some more motivating music here. Because we have an alternating uppercut. Almost thought we were finished here, but we still have 3 more rounds after this one. Here's our rest. And we'll go right into a seesaw row. So sit back a little, weights in the heels, spine tall, and we'll just seesaw those arms. The spine is long, right up through the crown of the head. Shoulders down. We come right back down to the mat for a pullover to a crunch. Scoop that belly in. Oh yeah, use the back, the shoulders, the chest, and the abdominals. Your legs could be bent. Your feet could be flat on the floor. Ah, awesome. Now we'll bring this up. So we'll just need one hand weight if you're using hand weights. And we'll come down and twist, twist before we lift up. I like to lock those thighs together. Tighten up your powerhouse. Are you breathing here? Exhale. Can we get that one last one in? So let's sit up tall. Take a deep breath. Congratulations if you hung in there. Let's do some stretches here. So let's stretch up and over. And then we'll tug on that leg to open up the entire front body from the knee all the way up. Get that shoulder back. And then optionally, we could move this into a pigeon pose. We'll lift the heart, pull the shoulders back. Let's switch that around. Big breath so you feel the stretch. Breathing. Let's turn that into a pigeon pose if you're up for it. The spine gets taller as we inhale. Fall back into this wide angle stretch. Feel the hamstrings and the inner thighs. Let's cross the right leg over, do a forward bend, breathe into the lower back. And then we'll rotate, super tall on the spine. Let's switch legs, forward bending, scoop in the belly, breathe into the lower back. And we'll rotate to the left. Use this right arm for leverage. Rotate left, look right. And a few upper body stretches. Reach over and under to stretch the triceps and the shoulders and the chest. Breathe in and switch. Squeezing those biceps. Tuck right, tilt right, chin back. We'll pull back for the bicep stretch and the front deltoid stretch. Let's tuck left and tilt left, chin back. And release and roll. Pull the head straight back. Circle the chin around. Give those shoulders a roll. We hope you enjoyed this workout. Thank you for supporting our Mon Valley YMCA by liking and sharing this video on YouTube. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit us at monvalleyymca.org. Thanks, and keep moving.